Okay, I'm going to turn the Duplo Perfecto into a single piece of track for the Duplo marble run. First things first, I'm going to leave the CS. That's a nice touch. Kind of gives a little something extra. I'm going to go all the way back over to here. I'm going to delete these studs. Yeah, delete them. I go back over here. Let's see. I'm going to delete that stud. Delete it. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the drawing associated with the stud. I can get rid of that. All right, now I'm going to go to the bottom here. I'm going to fill this back in. So I got to find the extrusion that was the square that goes in there. I'm going to find it. Let's see, that's it right there, I believe. And that's the extrusion. Nope, that's the extrusion. So I'm going to double click on that extrusion. And rather than going up 0.656 in the negative direction, I'm going to go up 0.2 and hit OK. Now what that did was that made me shallow. I only need to go in there 0.2 inches because that's how far the studs from the block below reach up. Now this obviously is sticking out, so I'm simply going to modify that. So I got to come down to my history and I'm going to scroll until I find it. Is it that one? Yep, it's that one. So I'm going to double click on that. And rather than extruding down 0.656, I'm just going to change that to 0.2, enter. And now that's perfect. All right. So now I got to make sure I just going to put the half pipe on. I'm going to put it on the side so it doesn't run through my letters, because the last thing you'd want to do is do away with your letters. So I'm going to go ahead and create a sketch and go right here on this face. I'm going to create a circle, and it's going to go at the very center. Notice that I don't have to measure as I come across here. It's hard to see on the projector, but you can see it on your screen. A little triangle pops up beside the X. That represents the midpoint. I'm going to place the center point there, and then that circle is 1 inch in diameter. I hit enter, finish sketch. I hit extrude. I'm going to take that, and rather than bringing it out like this in as a join, if I drag it the other way, it automatically changes my operation to a cut. I hit OK, and that is a perfect single piece of track that will match up with the Lego Duplo. So it's a pretty easy modify if I'm comfortable scrolling down here, and as I scroll through my history, it highlights what it is. I then can right-click and delete, frankly, to go back and fix some things. Or if I wanted to edit some things, if I wanted to go back and edit this and change my initials, I'd come here and I'd scroll till I found the emboss, and then the sketch right before the emboss are those letters. By going in there and clicking on that, I could change it from CS to, say, I don't know, CDS. I'd have to recenter it now. Oh boy. Well, perhaps I may not do that. I'll just change it to CD because I don't know how to modify that right there. Hit OK. Finish sketch. And you can see now that is carried on through. So learn to scroll over this also. But that's the quick change of the Duplo Perfecto to the Duplo Single Blocko.